Welcome, and thank you for joining me today for this presentation in Membership Inference Attacks, a critical challenge in AI and data security. We'll walk through what these attacks are, the motivations behind them, how they work, their potential impact on privacy and trust, and I'll also cover some real-world examples to give you context and wrap up with strategies you can use to mitigate these risks. Let's dive in and uncover the risks, challenges, and solutions surrounding membership inference attacks. So what are membership inference attacks? These attacks focus on identifying whether a specific data point was included in a model's training set. This type of attack exploits the subtle differences in how a model responds to familiar data versus unseen data. The objectives of membership inference attacks include pinpointing specific training data points, breaching privacy by revealing sensitive information embedded within the data, and exposing proprietary or personal data. Once identified, attackers can misuse this information for malicious purposes or gain competitive advantages. Now let's explore some of the key motivations behind these attacks. Corporate espionage is a primary driver, as organizations may try to gain insights into a competitor's sensitive data through these attacks. Privacy breaches are another major concern, as personal or confidential information can be exposed. On top of that, there are legal implications. Data protection laws such as GDPR or HIPAA require organizations to safeguard this private data. A membership inference attack can expose businesses to compliance risks and costly legal repercussions. So, membership inference attacks can leverage model behavior to infer whether certain data points were a part of the training set. One approach is analyzing the model's output confidence. High confidence suggests the data point was included within the training. Similarly, response patterns can indicate differences between trained and untrained data inputs. Two main strategies include black box attacks, where only the model's outputs are observed, and white box attacks, where the attacker has access to the internal workings of the model. More advanced methods include shadow models, which are replicas that behave like the target model to better understand its responses, and statistical inference, which leverages the data's patterns to determine membership status. The consequences of membership inference attacks can be severe. First and foremost, they result in privacy violations, revealing sensitive, personal, or proprietary data. Beyond privacy, these attacks lead to data breaches, exposing confidential information that organizations are legally and ethically obligated to protect. Additionally, trust erosion occurs as users and clients lose confidence in AI systems when they realize their private data might be compromised. To make this more concrete, let's look at some real-world examples. In healthcare models, attackers might discover patient medical records were included in the training set, which would compromise the patient's privacy. In financial models, they could detect whether specific transaction or customer data was used, exposing their confidential financial information. Similarly, proprietary business data can be identified. This would give competitors unfair insights into trade secrets or sensitive internal information. To defend against these attacks, organizations can adopt several key mitigation strategies. First, differential privacy is an effective technique that adds noise to outputs, making it harder for attackers to interfere and infer specific data points. Regularization techniques, such as dropout, help reduce overfitting, which minimizes the distinction between the training and unseen data. Additionally, access control is critical. Limiting and monitoring who has access to the model and data prevents unauthorized exploitation. To wrap up, membership inference attacks represent a significant threat to data privacy. They exploit subtle differences in model behavior to uncover sensitive information embedded in the training set. The key takeaway here is that organizations must implement privacy preserving measures like differential privacy and regular monitoring to defend against these attacks. Continuous vigilance ensures that our AI systems remain secure and trusted.